You might have heard about a Zimbabwean inventor who made the first ever self-producing car. And this car does not need batteries, charging, or fuel because it produces energy for itself. As if this was not enough, now this inventor has decided to serve his country and all of Africa by sharing his invention. That's because he knows the trillion-dollar energy sector's elites are trying everything to end his life as he threatens them. Knowing this, he has decided to mass-produce these self-powered cars for the people of his country, making Tesla cars' prices shake. But how this is being done? How do these cars look like? What features do they have? And how are the Western oil stakeholders responding? In this video, let's know about the whole story. A revolution is quietly unfolding in Zimbabwe, one that could disrupt the entire energy and automotive industry. Sungulani Maxwell Chikumbutso, a Zimbabwean inventor, has unveiled a groundbreaking innovation, the world's first self-powered car. Unlike electric vehicles that require charging or gasoline-powered cars that rely on fossil fuels, Chikumbutso's creation generates its own energy, requiring no external input to function. This is exactly why powerful energy industry stakeholders are alarmed, and why some, including Tesla's Elon Musk, reportedly want to see this technology buried. Chikumbutso himself has hinted that his life is in danger, stating that he has been threatened and targeted for disrupting the trillion-dollar oil and electricity industries. Yet, instead of backing down, he has decided to mass-produce these vehicles in Zimbabwe, providing an alternative to Africa and beyond. Maxwell Chikumbutso claims to have developed a microscopic energy device that converts naturally occurring radio frequencies into usable energy. Unlike traditional electric vehicles that rely on battery charging stations or gasoline-powered cars that require constant refueling, his free energy vehicle can run indefinitely as long as it remains within an environment with radio waves. This innovation eliminates the need for external power sources, making the vehicle operational in any location, on land, at sea, and even in remote areas where energy infrastructure is scarce. Chikumbutso has demonstrated prototypes of this revolutionary technology in Zimbabwe, showcasing a car that moves without fuel, electricity, or an external power source. His flagship model, known as the Scythe, was developed in partnership with a Chinese manufacturer that provided the car's physical structure, while Chikumbutso's groundbreaking energy system powers it indefinitely. And now, there has been news that Zimbabwe is capitalizing on this, preparing to mass-produce these self-powered cars. If Chikumbutso's technology proves effective on a larger scale, it could position Zimbabwe as a pioneer in clean energy transportation. However, history has shown that whenever an innovation threatens the dominance of powerful industries, it faces opposition from corporations and governments that benefit from maintaining the status quo. But what features does this car have, besides being self-powered? One of the most significant advantages of the Scythe vehicle is its unlimited driving range. Unlike electric cars that require periodic charging or gasoline-powered vehicles that must refuel, the Scythe can operate without interruption as long as radio frequencies are present. This feature eliminates dependence on charging stations and fuel supply chains, making the vehicle especially practical for regions with underdeveloped infrastructure. Despite running on self-sustaining energy, the Scythe car is not slow. It can reach a top speed of 220 kilometers per hour, making it competitive with other high-performance vehicles in its category. The car is also equipped with self-parking capabilities and an advanced driving system, features that enhance safety and convenience, similar to Tesla's autonomous driving technology. The Scythe vehicle is also one of the most environmentally friendly cars ever created, as it produces zero carbon emissions. Unlike battery-powered electric vehicles, which rely on lithium-ion batteries that contribute to environmental degradation through extensive mining, the Scythe eliminates the need for resource-heavy energy storage solutions. Another standout feature is its affordable production cost. While most electric cars on the market today cost anywhere between $40,000 and $100,000 due to expensive batteries and specialized components, the Scythe can be manufactured for just $14,000 per unit. This cost efficiency makes it an attractive option for individuals and businesses looking to invest in clean transportation without the high price tag. The Scythe vehicle's adaptability is also noteworthy. Unlike solar-powered cars that require exposure to sunlight or electric vehicles that need stable power grids, this self-powered car can function in all environmental conditions, whether in extreme heat, freezing temperatures, underground tunnels, or even at sea. As long as radio waves are present, the car continues to function, making it one of the most versatile vehicles ever developed. Before we continue further, tell us, are you enjoying the video? If yes, please like and share the video and subscribe to our channel to watch more videos on Black Africa. Let's continue now. With these features, the Scythe vehicle has the potential to not only transform Zimbabwe's automotive industry, but also disrupt the entire global transportation sector. That's because Chikumbutso's invention challenges the very foundation of the trillion-dollar energy sector. The oil, electricity, and automotive industries have built their business models around consumer dependency on fuel, batteries, and energy infrastructure. A self-powered vehicle undermines this structure entirely. If cars no longer require fuel, gas stations will become obsolete. If they do not need charging, battery manufacturers such as Tesla will suffer massive financial losses. If homes and industries can use the same radio frequency energy technology to power their operations, entire electricity grids and utility companies will be rendered unnecessary. This presents an existential crisis for the corporations that control these markets, making Chikumbutso's technology an unprecedented threat to established industries. Furthermore, there have been numerous reports of energy corporations suppressing disruptive energy technologies in the past. The oil industry, for instance, has been accused of acquiring and shelving alternative energy innovations to prevent them from entering the market. Chikumbutso himself has alleged that he was targeted in an assassination attempt while working in Silicon Valley. He claims that both he and his business partner were poisoned due to their work on free energy technology. While Chikumbutso survived, his partner tragically lost his life, prompting him to return to Zimbabwe, where he could operate under the protection of his home government. Despite these dangers, Chikumbutso remains determined in his mission to revolutionize transportation and energy. He refuses to be silenced by powerful interests that seek to maintain global energy dependency. The Zimbabwean government has recognized the significance of Chikumbutso's invention and is actively supporting its mass production. President Emmerson Mnangagwa personally met with the inventor, praising his work and committing to facilitating large-scale production of self-powered vehicles in Zimbabwe. The president described the Scythe car as a groundbreaking innovation, emphasizing the importance of nurturing local talent rather than relying on Western industries. To accelerate this initiative, the Zimbabwean government is now exploring the establishment of a vehicle manufacturing plant that will produce these revolutionary cars at scale. If this plan comes to fruition, Zimbabwe could emerge as a global leader in next-generation energy solutions. And the economic potential of this development is staggering. The manufacturing plant will create thousands of new jobs in the engineering, assembly, and technology sectors, boosting the nation's economy. Additionally, Zimbabwe will attract international investors eager to capitalize on a pioneering energy technology that could reshape the future of transportation. Furthermore, the country will reduce its reliance on imported fuel, saving billions of dollars in energy costs and improving national economic stability. Perhaps the most exciting prospect is that Africa as a whole could leapfrog the electric vehicle movement. Unlike Western nations that are gradually transitioning to battery-powered cars, Africa could skip that phase entirely and adopt self-powered transportation from the outset. This would not only establish Zimbabwe as a hub for green mobility, but also set a precedent for other African nations to follow. But there is one critical question: will the world allow this to happen? As expected, Chikumbutso's claims have been met with skepticism, particularly from the scientific community. Many experts argue that his invention violates the fundamental laws of physics, specifically the laws of thermodynamics, which dictate that energy cannot be created or destroyed. Because of this, multiple attempts to patent the technology have reportedly been denied, with authorities citing a lack of industrial applicability. Critics also point out inconsistencies in Chikumbutso's explanations. Initially, he claimed his device generated power from the air, but he later refined this description, stating that it harnesses radio frequencies to produce energy. Without independent verification from major scientific organizations, many remain doubtful about whether the technology is truly viable. However, even if Chikumbutso's self-powered vehicle is genuine, powerful corporations have every incentive to discredit and suppress it. The global economy is built on fuel and electricity, and a self-powered car is a direct challenge to the financial interests of energy giants. Companies like Tesla, which have built their empire on lithium-ion battery technology, could suffer devastating losses if free energy vehicles were to enter the market. Despite skepticism and opposition, Zimbabwe is moving forward with plans to manufacture the Scythe vehicle. Whether or not it succeeds, one thing is clear: the world is watching. If Chikumbutso's technology works as he claims, it will redefine global transportation, eliminate fuel dependency, and establish Zimbabwe as a global leader in clean energy solutions. However, if history has taught us anything, it is that powerful industries do not easily relinquish control. One thing is certain: Maxwell Chikumbutso has already made history. The only question now is whether the world is ready for his vision. Isn't it true that Maxwell should be given the highest level security like the Zimbabwean president? Do you feel he will be targeted and vanish before anyone realizes it? In the comment section right below, share your thoughts on Maxwell's selfless plan to share his invention with his people, knowing the continuous threat he faces. Do you want to watch more videos like this one? If yes, subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon next to it. We bring videos on Black Africa, its history, rich arts and culture, and things the world should know about. Thanks for watching, and until the next video, stay tuned.